piercings, and I'm gonna just talk to you guys about, you know, the first day up until now. So basically, on the first day, my nipples were throbbing so bad. If I had to pick a pain tolerance between 1 and 10, I would say 10 for me. I guess I don't really do well with piercings. But it was just such a throbbing feeling. Once I got out of there, even driving, like, it just irritated me. I was in pain. I was in constant pain. But honestly, it wasn't crazy. It wasn't that bad. You know, I knew it was gonna happen quick and, like, you know, it was gonna be over. No, I still felt pain. And, you know, I did bleed quite a bit once I took the band-aids off. When I was trying to clean them, you know, I bled. I tried to wear a bra, and a regular bra, and I tried wearing a sports bra, but it just was making me even more uncomfortable. And even the sports bra, I felt like it was constricting me, so it just wasn't working. I had to take it off, and it sucks because I'm the type of person who loves to sleep on her stomach. I mean, I don't know if you guys like to do that. I do. I like to sleep by myself, and when I do, I like to be all spread open, and, you know, I just like to sleep on my stomach. And it's just, I couldn't do that, and I had to sleep on my back for basically for the first 6 days. I had to do that. It was just so uncomfortable, and it was painful. Like, I just couldn't do it, and I didn't have, like, nothing to support it, because if I did, it was still making me uncomfortable. And, you know, again, the throbbing pain lasted throughout the whole day, even the bleeding. So come the next day, it was actually better. No more throbbing, but it still was very sore and still sensitive. So the littlest touch will, like, get me, and it's like, ugh, I hated that. It was hard to function. And even because, if you guys know, I live in New Jersey, so obviously it's winter time here, and that made it worse, because obviously your nipples are already swollen from pain, and now your nipples are getting hard from the cold. So it just wasn't a great combination at all. And it wasn't that bad. Compared to the previous day, it was a lot better. No bleeding or anything. So, you know, still was okay. The cleaning, you know, I was still, like, kind of hesitant. Like, I cleaned it, but it's just using the Q-tips kind of freaked me out, because it's like I just didn't want to, like, mess with it so much. But I tried to get rid of all the dry blood that was on there and just make sure that it was nice and clean. And I was cleaning it about, like, 3 to 5 times per day, just because I'm very extra cautious, because it's my breasts. Like, I don't want them to get infected. Like, you know, after going through this pain one time, like, I don't want to have to go through it again. If I decide if it closed up or got infected and I had to remove it, I don't want to have to do it again. So I just try to make sure I clean it as much as I could, and make sure there's nothing on it, no dried up anything. I just want it clean. So come the 3rd day, I still felt the same. It was still, like, there was just still a little discomfort, a little soreness. So it was just hard to do everyday things, because I just, you know, it was hard to touch it. Like, I just try to avoid touching it in general, unless I'm cleaning it. But again, it wasn't that bad. It was still very swollen. And of course, the cold doesn't help either. So it was still the same. So, you know, it just continued being the same. But around the 6th day, it got better. The pain wasn't really there. It does, again, get sensitive in the cold. And you can feel, it's like a shooting pain almost whenever you are in the cold. And it's like, oh, like your boobs, you know. And I try to, like, and they get itchy. I don't know, I think that's normal, because I get itchy with tattoos as well. So it did get itchy. So you find, like, I just find myself, like, jiggling them because I'm so itchy. And it's like I try to scratch around it, because it's just, I couldn't take it. But other than that, it's already been 1 week, and honestly, it's gotten better. Like it's not as swollen. I'm able to sleep on any position, whether it's side or on my stomach. I'm able to do that, and there's just no more discomfort. Even in the cold, it doesn't get really sensitive, and the swelling seems to be going down a bit. It is, however, like still like crusting on the outer layer or whatever you want to call it, and the puncture hole. And all I do is just take a Q-tip and I just clean it right up, remove any crustiness. It happens. It's very normal. As long as it's not like a red, brownish, or like a orangey color, then I'm good. Like I'm solid. So yeah, like, will I ever do this again? Absolutely not.
You lying. Why you always...
This is probably my first time and only time I'm ever gonna do this because it hurt like hell. I'll be honest with you. It freaking hurt. But that's why I just rather keep them, clean and uninfected, because honestly, I'm not trying to do this again. And I like having both pierced because I don't know if any of you are like me, who is very self-conscious about certain parts of my body, and that's one of them. Since having kids, my boobs are not as perky as they once were, but that's what happens when you have kids. And it's just, I feel like maybe I can, since I don't want to get a breast, augmentation, and I don't want to get a breast lift or anything, because if I can't deal with this pain, imagine that. So it's like, I feel like when you have it pierced, it kind of draws the attention away of the fact that it's sagging a little bit, and that way people won't be like, oh my gosh, her boobs sag. Instead, they'll be like, oh my gosh, she got her nipples pierced. So it kind of boosted up my self-confidence in a way. So it actually makes me feel happier. Like, I love them, and I love looking at myself in the mirror, because when I do, I'm like, damn, I'm hot, not to be cocky or anything, but I feel like I look beautiful, and I feel beautiful, and that it makes me feel even more beautiful. Reasons why I get tattooed as well, because tattoos also make me feel beautiful, and I just love that it enhances my body in a way that I like, and it's just me. So that's basically it. I mean, if you guys have any other questions, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below. And if you got yours pierced, let me know how it went for you, and how long have you gotten it, because I don't have all the answers to everyone's questions, and I may have questions myself. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, and I might just update you guys when it's been a month, and might reveal them. I don't know. You're gonna have to be subscribed to find out. So until then, guys, make sure to follow me on Instagram, and also like my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page, guys. It's down in the description as well. And I guess until our next video, right? And if you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell that I have them. Oh, can you guys see them? Can you guys see them? No? I guess you're gonna have to wait. So, bye guys.